Hey everyone. First of all, yes, if you notice this, I am wearing the original blazer that I would wear on stage when I first started doing stand-up. So if you've been a fan since the early days, back when I had long hair, yeah, this is the blazer that I would wear those first few years of comedy. Luckily, I still fit in it, not doing fat guy in a little coat with it this far into my career in comedy. But the reason I'm making this video is actually to talk about the shirt underneath that blazer, this Torgalkar's Onion Sandwiches t-shirt, and to say that it has once again sold out via my website and what I have available, and to announce that I've chosen to end production of the shirt. And this video is really to explain why, but mostly to say thank you to every single person out here who's supported my comedy over the years, bought a shirt, supports this YouTube channel as well, too. And so to give some background, obviously this was a joke that worked really well to make into a t-shirt and felt like something that really symbolized my comedy, obviously my family, well, and their sense of humor. So I went through a t-shirt distributor, Traxler Tees, in Columbus, Ohio. And first of all, unfortunately, during the pandemic, they closed. And so, of course, I could always go to another t-shirt distributor, but that loyalty and connection played a role, too, in them unfortunately closing, and then what the next decisions might be when it comes to my comedy and what I kind of want to put out there for all of you. Then, the pandemic affected all of us in different ways, and it affected me as well when it came to comedy. Prior to then, I was doing the road, as they say, a lot more, traveling a lot more to live shows. And of course, the incentive there is to perform, and then you can sell merchandise after the show, like this Torgalkar's Onion Sandwiches t-shirt. And that was a great way for a lot of people to connect with my comedy and take something home with them, and it really meant a lot to me. But then the pandemic happened, and a lot of my comedic pursuits then went towards this YouTube channel, towards the internet. And subsequently, in those 3 years since, I've found great joy doing this, connecting with the world on this level and helping other people out or making them laugh. And that urgency to get back out and do a lot of live shows isn't as there for me anymore, despite the fact that I love stand-up. Just factoring a bunch of different stuff in, it's not... I'm just at a different place in perspective and career. I'll get out there when it feels really good and the right way to do so, and I don't really want to push it with live shows because there is kind of a depressing element to stand-up too that I just don't enjoy or interact with, and get so much more happiness out of creating these types of videos with you. But what does that mean? Well, a lot of you that interact with me via the videos have no idea I even do stand-up. So, yeah, you might go to my website or come here on YouTube and you're like, what the heck is the onion sandwich? And if you've never watched my stand-up, never watched even the video that's out there of me telling the joke, what connects you then to want to support in that way? So it just ultimately wasn't making sense on that front to continue this going, as well as, hey, it's a joke that's been around for over a decade. And so at some point, I've written so many new jokes, had a completely new album over that period of time, and so you get to a point where you just go, hey, it's time to move on to maybe that next thing. Doesn't mean there might not be some time down the line that we can bring it back, put t-shirts out there again, and people connect with it in the same way. But it just felt the right time from a business standpoint, as well as just a comedy and creative standpoint, to kind of close the door on producing these t-shirts. And so in my final comments, I just want to say thank you to all of you who may have purchased a shirt over the years, who've come to see me perform at a live show, who's just connected with the joke, people on social media who have sent me onion sandwich recipes, because there are plenty of videos of those out there, or people who've made references to onion sandwiches previously, a very rural thing apparently too, historically. So just the fact that people from around the world could connect with a joke that was just about me and my brother, about my family's sense of humor, means the world to me. It means a lot that an idea, a lot of times people just make pretty crass t-shirts who do comedy on the road, or something that's simple. So to take something that was actually really personal, funny, and people connected with it and said like, yeah, I want to wear that. I want to wear your last name on a shirt that I wear out in public. I can't tell you how much that does mean to me. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for, if you bought a shirt, if you didn't, just the fact you watch my videos, you subscribe, support this channel. It means a lot because I do really love doing comedy. It's just over 17 years of doing stand-up. A lot has changed. Things have changed. I've myself changed in how I approach it, and so what we can look forward to is I'll still be out there doing stand-up when I can, picking and choosing as I please. If you want me to come to your city, do let me know. I would love to. But at the same time, primarily coming through to you via this, the YouTube channel, making videos that can help you out, make you laugh, and then we can look towards the future and maybe some other opportunities there for you to connect or support me and this channel. So again, just want to say thank you, and that I'm proud of myself that I fit in this blazer, and that there's so many people out there who enjoyed a good taste of Torgalkar's onion sandwiches.